Monkeys throwing darts at balloons. We all know the game. We all love the games. Let's talk about Bloons Original, okay? Bloons Original, fun game. I don't know why, but I was addicted to it, and I would always try and like 100% Bloons. And I played Bloons 1 for like a long time. I'm calling it Bloons 1, but of course it was just called Bloons. So after the first Bloons came out, the first Bloons Tower Defense came out, okay? So that was like the sequence of the Bloons series. So as you guys know, Bloons was made by Ninja Kiwi. Ninja Kiwi made some great games. I don't know if you guys even played Meeblings, but Meeblings was super fun. I don't know why, but I did play Meeblings quite a bit. There's a game called Potion Panic that Ninja Kiwi made. I don't think anyone will have quite the nostalgia that I have from this game, but for some reason I absolutely love this game. I didn't play some of these other games that I'm looking at. Like there's a game called Bloons Super Monkey. When I was playing this game, I was like, it's pretty fun. You know, it's obviously like just kind of a random side game. In true Bloons fashion, I didn't play the Bloons Super Monkey 2, but it looks like the Bloons Super Monkey 2 looks worse. I don't know why. Bloons 2, can we just talk about how this game literally looks worse than Bloons 1? I do kind of remember playing Bloons 2. Not really, though. I remember really playing Bloons 1. Something about it just looked so good. And then we, of course, have the Bloons Tower Defenses, which are classic. Every single one of them. I don't really remember. 3 I kind of remember. Actually, no, 3 I do remember quite a bit. Interesting. Bloons TD 4 is like one that completely slipped by me, I guess. I just don't really recognize it at all. Bloons TD5, honestly, it's been quite a while since I played it, but I do kind of remember that. One thing I did not know about Bloons was that Bloons has a free game actually. It's called Bloons Adventure Time TD. This game completely slipped by me. I had no idea that they even had a crossover. It just seems so fun. I played it a little bit. It seems like it's more of a gateway game into the Bloons Tower Defense series. The game doesn't have like the normal characters. There's no glue gunner. I guess PB is Princess Bubblegum is the glue gunner, but everything doesn't kind of function the same. And then Finn, of course, is a whole different thing. So I guess they're kind of special heroes. It's just cool to have that theme involved with the series, because that's two things that I grew up on: Bloons Tower Defense and Adventure Time. So that's pretty cool. Check out the game. It's a free game. There's actually quite a few free Ninja Kiwi games. There's also this cool idea that I found pretty intriguing. Bloons Monkey City. So it was the last one that took place in the earlier series of games that they had released. So this was the last game that came out in 2014. It seemed like it was a fun game. A lot of people were posting about it. I never played this game, but it was definitely a cool idea, and I would have loved to see more about this. I love these city expansion games. I just feel like very few of them do it right. Like I love City Skyline. There could have been so much more to it. Instead of like all these like things for you to figure out, there just could be cool things about the actual experience of you playing these games. But I do like that Bloons was mixing this fun game with this sort of city economy that you can have. You know, if I was a monkey, I would be throwing darts at Bloons for sure too. It's such a lively game. It's a pretty simple game, but there's a lot of like really hard maps. Like even in Bloons TD 6, which I won't lie, sometimes I get a little bit discouraged when I look at that type of stuff, but I don't know, it's just a pretty fun game to play. I'm really wondering where people came in the series. There's also these Bloons TD Battles games, which is like a PvP game. And they also, it's like, I saw the complaints were that they separated their fan base between two PvP games. Oh, Bloons Pop, which is a puzzle game. I'm not really going to talk about the puzzle game because, let's be honest, there's a ton of those and it doesn't really matter what they're themed after. So that's when Bloons Card Storm came out, which is it's a card-based strategy game, which that's the last thing they've released right now in the series. I don't think it's much of a use of time. Bloons TD is actually it's a really solid tower defense. It's definitely like a beginner tower defense. It's kind of like the, I guess for some people, it's kind of like the Dragon Ball of anime, or like a Pokemon of anime, where it kind of like leads people into anime, but it's kind of a little bit on its own. Bloons is not on its own by any means, because it is kind of like if you think about Plants vs. Zombies, that's also a classic tower defense. Like that, I feel like that genre of tower defense is a lot different than the like Warcraft tower defenses that were very, very notable. It's extraordinarily fun. Tower defenses are like a strategy game spin-off. Like they're their own thing. It's something you can kind of, what we call like fuging out, where it's just like your 1,000-yard stare, you know, freaking underwear on, watching YouTube on the other screen, and you're just playing a tower defense. That's what we call fuging in my family. So yeah, we're just fuging out, playing some Bloons TD6. This is a good one, not to AFK on, but to kind of just mentally, you know, kind of like put the recliner back on your mental state, and you just lean back and start pigging out on like a Tony's Pizza. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Anyway, they're just super fun games to play. Honestly, they really are. But I did want to give credit to Bloons. The Bloons series came a long way. For Bloons, like, to only make 2 of their actual original game, it's pretty wild. Like, they only made Bloons and Bloons 2. There was nothing else. And Bloons 2, to be honest, was nah. But then there was Bloons Tower Defense. Leave some comments on tower defenses that you guys love to play, like when you were younger, that held up to this day. I mean, Bloons Tower Defense, Dungeon Defenders, the Warcraft ones, which I'm blanking on the name, but there's a Dragon Ball one that I played, Pumpkin TD. Pumpkin TD's... Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, I know it's just a quick one, leave a like and comment.